Hey guys, this is Karan Binani from Mobi Scrub, and Samsung has released its first ever smartphone tablet within the J series called the Galaxy J Max. The J series smartphones have been specially crafted thinking of the Indian consumer in mind, and just like any other J series device, the J Max features ultra data saving mode, the S Bike mode, and voice over LTE feature. The J Max is a 4G enabled dual SIM device with micro SD card storage. It features a 4000 mAh battery, which is good enough to let the tablet run over the entire day with medium usage, and an 8 megapixel rear camera along with a 2 megapixel front camera. The box shows an MRP of about 13,990, while the launch price is about 13,400. You might even get it for a slightly lower cost on e-portals or at the dealerships themselves. So let's just open up the box and see what contents really flow out. Usually, what I've seen is the low-end tablets don't come with earphones, but this one says that it has Bluetooth earpiece inside right on the box, which I must say is quite awesome. Now, I believe it's more useful, and you can always buy a better pair of earphones for yourself, to be honest. But anyway, so there you go, guys. That's the device. Keep it aside. Quick start guide. There you go. An original Samsung Bluetooth earpiece. Now, this makes so much more sense considering that it would be pretty awkward to hold that big a device next to your ear over a call. And then your standard wall charger. This is not a fast charger, as it only features in higher end devices that support fast charging, and you've got your data cable. And that's it. No earphones as suspected, but again, you've got your Bluetooth earpiece, and that's pretty much, that's something I would prefer over those earphones. And I think these are just your additional earpiece for your Bluetooth. Now, the Bluetooth earpiece is pretty decent. I've not tried the quality yet, but how bad could they be? It's just that it's a tad bit long, but then I just think a Bluetooth headset along with the device at a reasonable cost is definitely a great add-on. And it's got this really nice soft, loop around the ear, which is going to make it comfortable. So let's just take the device out and see what the J Max is all about. And wow, the texture on the back panel already feels nice and comfortable. It's rubbery, which means it's going to give you a pretty soft and nice grip while you're holding it. And unlike the metallic finished tablets that look amazingly premium, they're slightly slippery. Now, it's got an 8 megapixel camera at the back along with the speakerphone grill and the camera flash. I really like the finishing of the edge. It's got this nice metallic black steel finish to it that makes it look really classy. On the right edge, you've got your microSD card storage and dual SIM tray that you can just pop out, place your microSD card or SIM card and push them back in. Now, the J Max has an 8 megapixel camera with flash at the back and can shoot 720p HD videos. Not full HD videos, while at the front you've got a 2 megapixel camera with no flash and also capable of 720p HD videos. But these cameras are just going to do an average job of taking pictures and videos, nothing very high quality. The J Max is running Android 5.0.1 Lollipop right out of the box. It's powered by a 1.5 GHz quad-core processor, 1.5 GB RAM, which is enough to deliver about a decent performance to let you do basic tablet functioning. It's a fully functional calling smartphone tablet so that you can use this for 4G internet as well as making calls. It's got a medium-sized 4000 mAh battery, an internal memory of 8 GB with the option to expanding memory through microSD card storage, and a nice 7-inch LCD HD display. The J Max weighs fairly light for a 7-inch device, which means you can easily hold it for long without really tiring yourself out. And that's something which is very important in tablets because you use them for reading and watching videos, which could be for a long time, and you need something that's really comfortable in your hands. Now, there you go. That's Android Lollipop and not the latest Marshmallow that's running on the J Max. Not sure why Samsung would go that route because even the TouchWiz on the device is the older one, which just seems like a step back. Now, irrespective, the touch response is amazing. It's really responsive, very smooth, screen animations, transitions, all great. You've got a couple of preloaded applications. You've got FM radio, you've got Handcom Office viewer, then you've got Opera Max, which is preloaded. And there you go. See, again, your toggles, they're all older TouchWiz, which is fine because it doesn't really matter much, but I'm just wondering why Samsung would do that. Then you've got your ultra data saving mode, you've got the S Bike mode, and I'll talk about it a little ahead in the video. And that's it. You've got your torch and do not disturb toggles right over there. So let's just have a quick view. You've also got power saving and reading mode and ultra power saving mode, all of the new features that came with some of the flagships that came out earlier. Now let me just take you into the about section to software info, And there you go. That's Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. And I really doubt that it's going to be upgradable to the Marshmallow either. It's not a deal breaker really, but it's just a little surprising. Anyway, so talking about the display, it's a 7-inch display with a resolution of 800 pixels by 1280 pixels, which is HD display. It's not full HD display. And but let me tell you, it's an LCD display, and it's really nice, bright. The colors are really good, and as you can see, some of these high quality pictures that I'm showing to you on the tablet screen. So while obviously this is through a camera that I'm showing to you, but I'm looking at this in real life, and it looks really nice for a tablet that's just about mid-range in terms of its price. I think it delivers a pretty good screen quality. The colors are really nice and bright. It's punchy. I mean, it's not as punchy as Super AMOLED, but even for an LCD, I think it's doing a great job. And the fact that tablets are really used to view a lot of videos. You could be watching your favorite shows, videos online on YouTube or Hotstar or Voot or whichever your favorite application is. You can see that it's really nice, the quality, and again, I'm seeing this in real and it looks really nice. And of course, tablets are really used heavily for reading purposes, and I think the size, the weight, all of that plays really well to deliver a very good, easy reading experience. Now, from a camera standpoint, obviously, it's not got the best camera. It's an 8 megapixel camera with, it's got tap to focus. It takes pictures fairly quickly. I mean, nothing to really talk about over there. It's got a couple of modes inbuilt. It's got a pro mode, the panorama mode, beauty face, sound and shot, sports, animated GIFs is something you can create on the fly with this camera. And it can shoot HD videos. So there you go. You can always change it to 8 megapixel quality. Now, HD videos is what it shoots. It does not shoot full HD videos, which is fine considering it's a mid-range smartphone tablet, and it's not really one of those high-end devices. So there you go. Video size rare, and if I select that, I can see that it just gives me the option of 720p, 480p, and 240p. No 1080p, which is fine. I mean, it's a mid-range device. And then you've got a couple of options. Now, from a gaming perspective, it would play, quite a few games that you would want to in terms of high definition. So this game, Chameleon Run, which I'm playing right now, is quite high definition and requires a lot of resources. So although it's playing the game fairly well, it does, give me a little bit of frame stuttering. But I can assure you that the rest of the games that usually people play, there's going to be no problem in playing those. You can also use a tablet in landscape view, as you can see. So as long as your apps support landscape, you can definitely use that in that case. And it's got multi-window. Obviously, it's got wherever the screen estate is fairly large, Samsung ensures that you can have multi-window experience. So you can have two windows at the same time. You can drag drop stuff from one window to the other. And the same thing works even in the portrait mode. So if I was to just switch this on to the portrait mode, I can still work in the multi-window mode. Although I don't see how it could be very useful, but it's definitely useful when it comes to dragging files and dropping them to some app. Now, in case of web browsing, again, it's amazingly convenient device. You could spend hours surfing the web or Facebook or Twitter or shopping using this tablet. It's just lightweight and it feels really nice in hand. So there's really no reason for you to not do that. And tablets are honestly being used more and more for entertainment purpose, for shopping purposes, and just general web browsing. As compared to smartphones that are more used for specific purposes. Now it's got a calling function. Obviously, I can move into contacts, and what I'm trying to show here is it's the multi-app experience. You can really browse and shuffle through apps fairly quickly, and it does not lag at all, which is great. I mean, again, for a mid-range smartphone powered by a quad-core processor, I think it's doing a brilliant job. Now, the S-Bike mode is something that Samsung has been harping on with the J series smartphones. While I don't really see how this device really fits into your pocket for any reason, because, well, it's a tablet, to be really honest. But really, the S-Bike mode is you start driving, and when people call you while you're riding the bike, it just alerts them that you're already on the move. And if it's very urgent, press 1. If not, a smart reply goes back to them, telling them how much time it'll take for you to get home, which I think is pretty smart. And people get to know that you're riding and that you need not be bothered. And it's going to record all of these things while you're traveling to let you know how much distance you've traveled while your S-Bike mode has been on, and you can redeem them for some great rewards. So overall, I think the tablet is a pretty good deal for 13,400. It's got a 1.5 quad-core processor, 1.5 GB RAM, expandable storage. You've got camera both front and back. Great for video viewing, great for reading, great for shopping, great for listening to music. Just a great companion to have when you're on the move or not, and just flipping through stuff, going through videos or photos, or just Skyping or video calling with friends. I think all of that, it's really a very decently priced device for such purposes. And as you can see, I'm just looking at this video. It's just amazing. I mean, it's got a 7-inch display. It's nice and bright. The colors are good. So overall, I think it does a great job at 13,400. So thank you for watching, guys. Do let me know if you have any questions. Leave me a thumbs up or leave any comments, and I'd reply to them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day.